A Turkish far-left group claimed this morning's gun attack on the American consulate, in which at least one woman was involved. Nobody was killed and no US diplomats were hurt. And there have been similar attacks in the past. But the sight of special forces on the streets of Turkey's biggest city underlines a sense of growing insecurity. This footage later emerged of a policeman firing at a female suspect, cornered in Istanbul's Sarıyer district. She looks as if she's flying the white flag of surrender, but the policeman is heard yelling at her to take her finger off the trigger. She was later captured, injured.
I guess the woman was an amateur because she dropped her ammunition magazine. She was throwing what looked like stones. The officer shouted at her once or twice, "Lie down, lie down."
On Istanbul's opposite Asian shore, a car bomb was used to attack a police station, leaving one attacker dead. A policeman and two gunmen were reported killed in the gunfight which followed. If this incident was also the work of leftist extremists, it will make it even harder for the Americans to persuade Turkey that so-called Islamic State should be the priority. Why should it be, when older domestic threats might seem greater? Yesterday, Washington sent 6 F-16 jets and hundreds of personnel to Turkey's Incirlik Air Base. Turkey has joined the anti-IS coalition, though that seems to have rekindled anti-American extremism. A far more serious threat, though, is Turkey's Kurdish war beginning again. This was the mainly Kurdish town of Cizre near the Iraqi border yesterday, as supporters of the banned PKK tried digging trenches with a bulldozer to keep Turkish troops out. In nearby Silopi, 4 policemen were reported killed when their armoured car hit a roadside bomb. A soldier was killed and 7 reported wounded when a military helicopter came under fire in a region heading back to all-out warfare. Turkey claims its airstrikes have killed more than 260 PKK fighters so far. No wonder Turkey's Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu was filmed at the weekend kissing the flag amid a new wave of Turkish nationalism and a return to an age-old obsession, defeating Kurdish separatism. Yesterday, thousands in Istanbul, many of them Kurds, demonstrated against the return to war and for peace talks with the PKK to resume. Addressed here by the most charismatic Kurdish politician of the moment.
We should stand shoulder to shoulder against those who want to turn our country into a fire. We know we cannot reach freedom and brotherhood in this country with killings, blood or tears, or with the pain of a mother.
Yet amid a surge of violence in its southeast, Turkey seems to be sliding backwards to its bad old days. A NATO ally which looks increasingly preoccupied with old enemies and not the new one known as Islamic State.